That's good.
Alright. Hey guys, let's get cooking. Welcome to my channel. Today we're making creme brulee. 5 ingredients and we're done. Let's get cooking. Alright guys, first step, you gotta get your heavy cream. We have a 1 cup of heavy cream here. We're just gonna put it in this pan. And we don't want this to boil. We just want it to get a little hot. And then we're gonna mix that into our eggs. Here, we're gonna let that sit. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna separate 3 eggs. We're gonna get the yolks and the whites separated. The whites, you can use it to make an omelet tomorrow. Throw them out, whatever you want. Just kind of do this little dance. Do a little dance. Fantastic. We're gonna take that out of here. Okay, I can wash my hands real quick. Also guys, if you have a teapot or just a regular pot, go ahead and get a pot going with some hot water. Start getting it boiling because you're gonna need that later on. And I'll explain why, okay? Now you're gonna get your egg yolks, put them in your bowl. We're gonna put all of that. We're gonna add our 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla and just a pinch of salt, just to get all those flavors working together, yeah? Then you're gonna get your whisk. I'm just gonna whisk that all together, pretty much till it's nicely incorporated. Not too much, just enough to get everything to know each other here in the bowl. Once we have everything incorporated, we're going to check our milk. See how we're doing here? It's a little warm. We want it a little hotter than that. I want to be able to just be like, oof, it's a little hot. A little hot. All right, guys. So our cream is hot. First thing you need to know, when you're adding the cream to your egg mixture, you have to add just a little bit and whisk it really fast, because what will happen is if you put all of it and you start whisking it, you run the chance of the eggs becoming scrambled. And if that happens, well, then you have to start from scratch. So we add just a little bit of cream at a time and we just start mixing it, okay? So we're just gonna start mixing, adding our cream here. Oh man, that smells good. You can just smell that vanilla. All right guys, now you wanna go ahead and preheat your oven to 300 degrees while we get everything else ready. So now we're gonna get our egg mixture with the cream and we're gonna pour it through our sieve here, our fine mesh strainer. It's a strainer. I kind of go about halfway, and then if there's any leftover cream, I kind of go back and like refill anyone that looks a little bleak. Those all look pretty even to me. So the next step you want to do is you're going to go ahead and get your ramekins, put them in your baking dish, just kind of stagger them around. What we're going to do in Spanish, we call it un baño Maria. I guess the direct translation is a Maria bath. I have no idea who Maria is and how she came up with this bath, but this is how we do it. So we get our boiling water, okay? You do not want to get any of this water into the cream. You just kind of want to pour it here. That's kind of why I don't overstuff this with a bunch of ramekins. All right, guys, so the baño Maria, the reason why we do it is because with the water around it, you don't have that direct heat. I think it's something around 212 degrees is what it's going to get around instead of like a 300 degrees going straight on it. So it's not going to overcook the edges and then have the middle of it just completely raw. So when we put it in this, it cooks everything evenly and it just works out great. So we're going to put this in the oven at 300 degrees. Woo. Here we go. Woo! Don't want them to move around like that. We're going to leave those in there for about 30, 35, 40 minutes. And then we're going to check the temperature and see if they're done. All right, we'll be back in a minute. So once you've already cooked it for about 30, 35 minutes, depending on the size of your ramekin, you want to take a look, and it should still have kind of like a liquidy state to it. You're going to leave them out. Once they're out, you're going to keep them out until they're about room temperature, and then you're going to put them in the fridge and let them cool down for about 2 hours. Okay. See, it's still got a little jiggle to them. And then we're just going to let these come to room temperature and then put them into the fridge.
2 hours later.
So after your creme brulee has been in the fridge for about 2 hours and it's got nice and cold, this is where we start to do the brulee part. So you're going to grab your sugar. Just going to spoon some over the top. The way I do it is just kind of get a spoon, throw it over it, and then I just kind of then you grab your brulee torch, grab some heat. So the way I like to do it is I kind of like to hit up the edges. I'm turning the cup here a little bit, the ramekin. Once you're done with the brulee and you get it all nice and caramelly, you should hear a nice little clack clack right over the top. gonna break it off. Give it a taste. Oh yeah. Whew. That's actually really good. That is actually really good. You want a little taste?
Just a little one.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great time making these creme brulees at home. We're gonna have a ton more videos to come, so be sure to drop a like and a subscribe. And I appreciate it, guys. Until next time.
Babe, you're gonna drop that thing. Oi!
Record it. I haven't recorded.
No. Jennifer put it as many times.
Let's get cooking!
Alright, let's go.
And action.
No, not that much.
Cooking!
Not that much.
It's just not a wrestling
No.
There.
Okay.